Comes the guy, it's average GG player. You got another little crappy video on the phone, but we are with my second Edge of Eternities pre-release. This took place at a friend's house. They run like small little events in the house, and it's literally it was only 4 people. Like we usually only have 4 people, maybe we're lucky 6, but for this one we just had 4 people. So yeah, we just do small events there. So this box got like beat up, I think, in my bag. So yeah, just been down. Got a purple one this time. Pretty cool. I'm just gonna go just slide these out here. Alright, pamphlet for the prerelease. Let's go over the pool first. Well, there was 4 people, so we just did round robin. Basically, every win you got a pack, and you just fought everyone since there was 4. So you just 3 rounds, fight everyone, pack per win. I won 2 times, so basically same things from what I got. I'm just going over just the stuff quickly. Local foil worm. So I'm gonna go over my stuff pretty quickly here. So we get like the rares. So here are the rares. We have the Requiem Monolith, 3 mana. Until on the turn, target creature gains whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards, lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery. This card's cool. I mean, the thing that everyone's pointing out that kind of misses out, that makes it significantly worse, is that it's sorcery. Because if you give this an instant speed like that, threat and activation, I can understand probably why they did that, but still. But there definitely are still some things with it. I mean, at worst, it just every turn just do damage to your thing, draw a card, lose a life. Like, it's not bad. And then the Ceramia, which is like I think one of the first cards I ever showed for the spacecraft thing. Tutors for a legendary creature card, goes to your hand, and Station 7+, other legendary creatures you control are indestructible. Tapped legendary creatures. So it's a pretty cool card. So now let's get into the pool. I'm just gonna go over stuff. Anything I think is a little bit interesting, I'll point out. Unravel. It's basically canceled, but with a little bit of upside, you know, because of warp. You can do that. I think it's a pretty decent counterspell. Spacecraft does a little bit of draw cards, and then stations up for 4/4. It's okay. So then untap stuff. Bounce, make a robot. Same thing. Jammer, I like that card. We'll just do switch up for an artifact card, put it in your hand, turn an artifact card from your graveyard. I mean, you get to pick 2 cards, but likely you're gonna be able to do it both. Sacks artifacts, put counters on it, and draws cards. Pretty good. Pretty good. Makes 2/2 robots anytime artifact enters. First time, but still good. Whale's an okay card. That card. This thing, it's expensive, but banning to bounce 2 creatures, non-space card creatures, is pretty nice. It'll definitely buy you the time for this. And then it's a 4/7. It makes them mill. But look, I don't know if you even attack. It's like a 4/7 is just a good defense. Unless you're ahead. Or you're really trying to mill them. Classic, you know, 3/3 defender for 2. I mean, 3/3 to 3/2 defender for 2, and then what's that thing? Stuns, whale. Comes taps for veil ones. Okay, 2 of these flight deck coordinators, which is like an okay payoff for 2 tap creatures, just gain life. The rescue skiff. This thing is like a little trick. So let's get into Doggo. It's in my pool. I think I'm close. I had this. I'll talk about it later. I was looking consider a little bit splashing this, but it's pretty good. Mill 3 and pay 5 to sack in and bring back anything. It's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good signpost uncommon for, you know, green black graveyard, which is always pretty much its strategy. Or counters. You should pull through the left. I think it's just too much mana for like that. Well, in limited, in maybe commander is actually pretty good. Like just regrowth 2 things and bring 2 lands back tap is pretty nice. But in limited, no, having 2 lands in your graveyard and 2 permanents to get back, not that likely. Thoughtbringer. Just decent little thing. Scout Survivors. Lands. Actually got a cool Creeping Tarpit. I definitely don't think this is worth anything, but it's a cool card. We got full art lands. So these full art lands in the set are beautiful. With some tokens, landers, foil mountain. Okay, I believe here we are at the deck. Actually, wait, not first. Actually, so when I was building, I considered two options for my deck. I'm gonna go over the one I didn't play, which was a red-black deck. So I was running Nutrient Block. I think I was running 2 in my list. I was gonna run 2 if I needed to. I put 1 Nutrient Block in my other deck. I pulled 2, but Nutrient Block is it's just a good card. I think only time it one's like fine, like just gain 3, draw a card, always good. Sorcery Speed Shock, that can sometimes be a bolt sorcery speed, which is just good. Neg 2, or Neg 10. This deck has a lot of removal. 1/1 Depth Toucher, just staple. I had 2 Drill 2 Deeps. I think artifacts are pretty prevalent. Like, I think everyone usually has a spacecraft or something. So, I think they're just fine cards to run. Main deck of well, the 5 charge counters sometimes can come up if it can close the game, but Rick for War, 3+3+0, first strike and reach. The reach is pretty cool. Gives it a lot more defensive utility. 2 mana tapper for red, because that's what we're getting now. And little activated ability, which is not bad. That's what I like. 2. Yeah, it's like I know I had 2 depressurize. This card's so cool. I love this design. -3, -0, and then destroy the creature if its power is 0 or less. Like, that's cool. This deck I was running Loki had a lot of removal and stuff in it. But I think Loki, besides, I don't think I really had anything good like to close. That's why I didn't run it. Virus Field, these 1/1 that make people discard are always like pretty playable and good. Umber Caller Zealot. Just sack stuff for Surveil. Again, that's Black Rit's theme is Void. Giving creature +1/+0 in first strike. I think that's just really good. But Mar just deal 4 damage. We had this Kabu here. Warps, which the English cares about Kabus. You can exile a card and you can play as long as you control a Kabu. Which is pretty cool. It's a rare. Here's a spacecraft, a fellow gravity ship. Mill 3, then bring back a creature spacecraft. Alright. And then at 8+ is a flying 3/2 lifelinker. Which I think is really good. I mean, yeah, and you can charge it up with the other things if there's nothing. So I'm running 2 of these. Sageable Skittermaws. So, well, I guess I would be if I was actually going to play this deck, but I didn't. 2/2 Menaces, and then gets a counter for Void. Gravekill. Just solid removal. Swarm Color. Come sack something, and draw a card. Really good. Another thing, which is just a 6/5, and it's only 3+ to crew it, which I think is really good. You can just kind of instantly come in and attack. Bruntar, this card's amazing. Like, exile card until you get a non-land, and then you can play it. Like, that, I think that would be, like, probably, like, my best thing. And it's a 6/6 reach. And last thing in their rare, which is Munis Massacre, which is a board wipe. Choose odd or even, destroy each creature of mana value of the chosen quality, then gain control of all creatures. And so on the turn and tap them, they gain Ace. It's gonna wipe the board. So, worst case scenario, this is gonna save you. Probably. Well, technically, you might not be able to. But most of the time, it's gonna save you. Or best case scenario, sometimes this can just win you the game. Because you can steal their good creatures, and then you attack in. But that's like, I just didn't think I had like a good top end. I mean I have a 6/5 and a 6/6, I guess, but or it didn't feel that great to me. So I went with a white-green build here. I'm using my promo here, which was the Lightstall Inquisitor. This card is low-key not that impressive, but it's a 2/1 digi, so that's why I included it. But TTB, Each opponent exiles a card from their hand, and they may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Each spell cast this way costs 1 more to cast. Each land played this way enters tapped. In limited is laid on. So if you're going first, it's like, most of the time, okay, if you play this turn 1, okay, exile land, play tap land, pass. Like, that's literally all that's gonna happen. Like, it's never gonna do anything, really. I mean, maybe late game it might do something, but still, they're probably gonna have the mana for it. But I'm not gonna care about the lane. Low key, I don't think there's really any point in the game where this effect is actually gonna hinder them. Like, genuinely. It's just be a little annoying. Like, I just don't think. Maybe in constructed. I don't know what it's gonna be in constructed. But Hardened Containment. This card's awesome. Just snap something. Gives the thing ward 1. Again, the only thing is it has to be an artifact to enchant, but still. Well, not organized or whatever. Let's just go. Here's an rare. Bioengineered Future. This card did work for me. Like the game. It creates a lander, and then each creature enters with +1/+1 counter for each land to enter the battlefield this turn, which is absolutely amazing. This card's sick. Like, yeah, like I was just playing things and they were just coming out way more powerful, and yeah, I just won the game because of it. That card that didn't impress me, that was a rare, was this Sledge Class Sea Chip. It's a 3 mana, 7+ the crew, well, station, I guess, 4/5 flying, and when it attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, this card did not impress me. Like, there's just times like just was like, bro, I don't have time to do this. Like, I think definitely this is the card I would have got rid of. I don't know what for. Really, I could have got the other nutrient block. I could have got maybe the other station I had that's like higher cost, but that one actually was good. That one's good because it gets you something back immediately. Like, it does something immediately when it comes in, and then you can crew it up. This just does nothing. So I feel like that thing. Stations that do nothing when they come in are kind of like, unless that ability is like really good. If that ability you get in that it'll like help you win the game, then yeah. But this does not even, like, the time you have this, that's probably, you're not even gonna take advantage of that really. Usually it's just that it's a 4/5 flyer now. That's all you care about. Banishing Light, just good removal. Just 3 mana, exile anything. Fungal Colossus. Was I running this? I don't know if I did. I don't think I ran this card. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. If I did, I don't know. I never saw it in my games, but I don't think I did. Cosmic's number differently named lands. I mean, usually it's gonna be 2. So yeah. A card that actually was great that did work, and it's a good boy, is this the Harmonious Gross. Remember, 3 of us had this in our decks. So yeah, but this card's amazing. Like, it's a power and toughness that you can send our lands you control and Ward 2, so 5 mana. It's gonna be a minimum 5/5 Ward 2. Good, and it just scales up. Card's amazing. Honor. Card's just great. Cantrips and put the counter on things. I do have a little bit of +1/+1 kind of synergies. Starfield Shepherd. It's pretty alright. Enter, search for planes or creature card with mana value 1 or less, and puts it into your hand and shuffle. So you can warp it, search up something, and then you play it later as a 5 mana 3/2 flyer. That also gets you something. It's pretty good. Like, early game, if you need to hit your lands. Usually early game, you're probably going to use it just for your land drop. Shattered Wings, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature flying, surveil 1. Card is good. I think these cards are, like, they're super main deckable. Like, I always had a target for this. Like, 100%. Focus Fire. I think it's really good. Just base will do 2 damage to attacking or blocking creature. And probably, usually be like 4 or 5. And yeah, just good. Do 4 to 5 damage to a blocking attacking creature. Strategist, creature of a puzzle counter on dies, draw a card. It's amazing. Like, even if like you're putting counters on things and you're trading, you're just getting your cards back. So really good. This bite effect, which also can use cards from warp, which I think is really cool. Yeah, just bites. Does damage to the chosen creature's power to a creature. And then I have let me go look for it. 2 Halia, Ascendant Cadet. which is a 3/3 when it enters. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. Already pretty nice. And then whenever one creature +1/+1 counter deals combat damage, should play a draw card. It's amazing. So much value off of it. I mean, this card, like the best top, and like always, just where it comes in, can buff up other things. Probably want to buff itself, and you just want to keep buffing it so it can get in. Like I said, nutrient block. Because I think nutrient blocks are good. I remember I had two of these. I had two Ice Cape Crashers. This card also did work. Just they're 4/4 tramples, and then they get +1/+0 when the land comes in. And I have ways to make landers and stuff. So yeah, these cards did work. Tempered Tenderfoot card also did work. Like late game, dropping this and just pumping it up every turn. Like yeah, just 2-mana 2/2, which always are just fine. And then just the fact that late game it can pop itself up. Pulsar Squadron Ace does a lot of things. Looks at the top 5. You can reveal spacecraft and put your hand. And if you didn't put a card in your hand this way, put a counter. Usually it's a 2/3. But sometimes I don't think I ever got it actually to do it. But so it's a 2/3 with a +1 counter on it. Oh, I had 2 Tempered Tenderfoots. Yeah, good. Same as Curiosity. Gain 2, make a lander. Good. I have things to care about the lands. Really good play. Gene Pollinator. Great cards. 1/2. And taps in a permanent to untap permanents, add a man. This is the best so far of like those effects, like the creatures that tap our creatures. I think first was really Caretaker, it's only tap creatures. Then I think there's one in Brothers War, which could tap artifacts, but this will let you untap tap anything, which is amazing. Starport Security, just a 1/1 artifact creature, but can be a tapper for 4 mana or cost 2 less if you have a creature for counter on it. And last thing, our rare, we have the Might Form Harmonizer, which is a 4/4, and when a land enters, double the power of our creature you control. And Warp 3. So that was my deck. I think, yeah, definitely this deck. It's just, the problem with the other deck is just, I don't think I had a way to close the game. That was the problem. And removal, interaction, but I just don't feel like it could close a game. Even with that. I mean, and I went, and I 1-2, lost 1, so I think I was pretty happy with this deck. How it did. Maybe our deck could have also been fine, but and that was my second Edge of Eternities pre-release. I had a lot of fun with the set. I think the set's really good. The limited environment's super fun. I think some cool cards in there. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to start getting some like small videos, especially Magic. What's the name of my channel? So I want to do stuff with it. Probably not going to be buying products, so probably if I want to do more Magic stuff, probably just going to be on Arena. Playing like drafts of Edge of Eternities. Or other like things, like if they have any other like special limit events like that, Omniscience draft and stuff. So yeah, that is it. Average MG player out.